Yes, good morning, one and all. As we know, in the last class, we discussed about arithmetic progression. In that lesson, we studied about a meaning of arithmetic progression, the general form of an arithmetic progression, the nth term of an arithmetic progression, and also the sum of nth term of an AP. And also we done a sums under that nth term of an AP and the sum of nth term of an AP. Next we move on to new lesson, that is triangles. See, this triangle word is familiar for you. What is the meaning of triangle? What are the different types of triangle? How to classify it into different types of triangles on the basis of their sides and angles. See here, while defining a triangle, some important things we need. See, what are that important things? The first thing is a point and the line segment, collinear points and non-collinear point. See here, we used 3 points in a triangle and 3 line segments, and those 3 points are non-collinear. See here, a triangle is a closed plane figure. Triangle is a closed plane figure which is bounded by 3 line segments. Which is bounded by how many line segments? 3 line segments. And also the 3 points are non-collinear. Non-collinear means the set of points which are not lie on the same line. The points, you can use any number of points. Those points are not lie on the same line. So, those type of points are called as non-collinear. See, in the same way, in triangle we use 3 points A, B, C. Those 3 points are non-collinear and intersecting each other at their end point. The 3 points are joined at their end point. See, this is the meaning of a triangle. Triangle is a closed plane figure which is bounded by 3 line segments which are coplanar, non-collinear, intersecting each other at their end point. See, next we move on to the 2 important things, and the 2 things are very familiar for you. Already you learned in 8th standard and also 9. Congruent. Congruent is nothing but you should compare any 2 figures. Any 2 figures means you can use polygons, circle also. Polygon means we will use either triangle, a quadrilateral, pentagon, hexagon, heptagon, like that. In quadrilateral we are using square, rectangle, rhombus, trapezium, what and all we are having 4 line segment. Those pictures are called as quadrilateral. See here, in congruent figures, the figures are having same shape and same size. Congruence is nothing but figures are having, you should compare 2 figures. The 2 figures are having same shape and same size. See, for example here, I am taking 2 right angled triangle. What type of triangle I am taking here? 2 right angled triangle. The first triangle is A, B, C. The second triangle is P, Q, R. See here, the 2 triangles are right angle triangle. Yeah, the 2 right angle triangle is nothing but an angle measures 90 degree. Same shape. Same size also. Those figures are called as congruent figure. You can use circle also. 2 circles. See here, 2 centimeter and 2 centimeter. Here the figure is circle. Circle is nothing but same shape only, that is a round shape. And also same size means both the circles are having the same radius. Same radius means both the circles measures 2 centimeter radius. So those 2 circles are congruent. Congruent is nothing but the figures are having same shape and same size. Is it clear? See here, in congruent figures, when the 2 figures are congruent, their corresponding points, corresponding sides and corresponding angles are equal. Where these points are equal, when the figures are congruent, then their corresponding vertices, corresponding sides and corresponding angles are equal. Then how to identify their corresponding point, size and angle? See here A in triangle ABC and triangle PQR, angle point A is corresponding to point P, point B is corresponding to point Q, C is corresponding to R. These are the corresponding points. Next, corresponding sides. AB is corresponding to PQ, BC is corresponding to QR, AC is corresponding to PR. Next is corresponding angles. Angle A is corresponding to angle P, angle B is corresponding to angle Q, angle C is corresponding to angle R. See, in right angle triangle means angle B and angle Q are equal, means those two angles are equal to 90 degree. Means we used here right angle triangle. These two are 90 degree and this is 30 degree, means this is also 30 degree. The remaining angle is 60 degree. The three corresponding angles are equal. Yes, right. Congruent means the figures are having same shape and same size. And also in congruent figures, corresponding points, corresponding angles and corresponding line segments are equal. The next thing is similar. Similar means same. Similar means same. This is familiar word. Similar figures means the two figures are having the same shape but different size. See, children are using balloons to play. Some balloons are small, some balloons are big. Yes, right. But what figures we used here? What thing we used there? Balloons only. The thing name is same but their sizes are different. See here. One is small triangle and another one is big triangle. See here, but here the figure is triangle, but one is small, one is big. But these two figures are similar only, triangle only. Yes, right. Similar is nothing but two figures having same shape but different size. That is called as similar. See, in similar figures and congruent figures, all congruent figures are similar. All congruent figures are similar means what pictures are congruent to each other. Those two figures are similar. But all similar figures are not congruent. See, this is the important note. All congruent figures are similar, but all the similar figures are not congruent. Yes, right. Next we move on to the important thing is basic proportionality theorem or BPT. Under this similar and congruent figures, Thales described a statement that is called as basic proportionality theorem. Thales is a Indian mathematician. And what is the statement of this basic proportionality theorem? In exams, they'll ask for 1 mark question, state BPT, or state basic proportionality theorem or Thales theorem. See here, if a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect the other two sides in two distinct points, the other two sides divides in the same ratio. See here, I'll explain what is the statement of that BPT. See the statement, what statement he given? See here, you take a triangle. If a line is drawn parallel to a triangle, so the triangle is ABC. You draw a line parallel to any one side of a triangle. See, we have three sides of a triangle, AB, BC, AC. for these three sides you draw a parallel line, any one side of a triangle. Here I draw a parallel line. DE is a parallel line. That line is parallel to BC. Parallel is nothing but opposite. The two lines are opposite to each other. DE is parallel to BC. Here I marked D point on a line segment AB and I marked E point on AC. We draw this parallel line, we got 2 points, means the AB line and AC line divided into 2 equal parts in the same ratio. It divided into same ratio. See, there is no any parallel line, means this is a single line segment. It's right. Here I draw a line segment. That line is parallel to BC. And it divided into 2 parts. The 2 parts divide into a same ratio. It divide into same ratio. That is the statement of BPT, the basic proportionality theorem. So what is the statement of BPT? If a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle, to intersect the other two sides in the two distinct points, the other two sides are in the same ratio. See here, the two distinct points are D and E. It divided into the same ratios. AD is divided by, here these two are in the same ratio. BD divided by EC. It divided into 2 equal ratio or the same ratio. That is the statement of basic proportionality theorem. This statement is given by Thales. That's why we called as that is the basic proportionality statement. Under this statement they proved a theorem how these two sides divided into same ratio. So we will discuss in the next class. Today what we done here, what is the meaning of a triangle, what is the meaning of congruent, similar, and what is the statement of BPT. BPT congruence means same shape, same size. Similar means same shape but different size, and all the congruent figures are similar but all the similar figures are not congruent. And the important thing is basic proportionality theorem.